Imagine building a company worth $22 billion, becoming India's biggest startup, and then watching it crumble in just a few years. This is the unbelievable story of BYJU'S, a company that promised to revolutionize education but became one of India's biggest corporate collapses. The story begins in Bengaluru, where Byju Raveendran, a passionate teacher, started coaching students for competitive exams. His simple teaching style quickly made him a favorite among thousands of aspiring engineers and MBA students. Word spread fast. Students traveled across India just to attend his classes. Before long, stadiums were filled with thousands of learners, eager to hear him explain complex concepts in the simplest way. In 2011, Byju transformed his teaching into a company called BYJU'S. The mission was ambitious: to make high-quality education available to every student through technology. When smartphones became common, BYJU'S launched its learning app. Colorful animations, engaging lessons, and interactive quizzes made studying feel exciting. Millions of students downloaded the app. Global investors saw enormous potential. Massive funding poured into BYJU'S from some of the world's biggest investment firms. The startup's valuations skyrocketed to $22 billion. To build trust, BYJU'S signed famous celebrities and sports icons as brand ambassadors. Television, YouTube, and social media were flooded with advertisements. Then came COVID-19. Schools shut down, online education became essential, and BYJU'S experienced explosive growth. With success came ambition. BYJU'S acquired several education companies across India and overseas, spending billions to dominate the global edtech market. Behind the scenes, reports emerged about aggressive sales practices. Some families claimed they were pressured into buying expensive courses. As expenses increased, warning signs became impossible to ignore. Financial reports were delayed, raising serious questions. Revenue slowed while operating costs remained high. Heavy spending on acquisitions and marketing put enormous pressure on finances. Investor confidence began to disappear. Questions about governance, transparency, and financial management became louder. BYJU'S faced legal disputes with lenders, regulatory scrutiny, and financial disagreements that dominated headlines. Thousands of employees were affected as BYJU'S announced multiple rounds of layoffs. The once celebrated valuation of $22 billion collapsed dramatically, turning one of India's biggest startup success stories into a cautionary tale. Experts point to rapid expansion, expensive acquisitions, weak financial controls, and dependence on continuous funding. The story of BYJU'S teaches that sustainable growth, ethical leadership, transparency, and profitability matter more than rapid expansion. Can BYJU'S rebuild itself? The brand still has recognition, but restoring trust among parents, students, employees, and investors will be a huge challenge. The story of BYJU'S isn't just about one company. It is a lesson for every entrepreneur. From a passionate teacher to a $22 billion startup, and then one of India's biggest corporate collapses, this journey proves that success without sustainability can disappear overnight.